Hello, hello, my people, my people, my people. How una dey? Una good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depend on the locations where una dey watch this ogbonge broadcast from. Breaking news between Governor Obaseki Asue Ighodalo stroke Asue Ighodalo. Breaking news, my people. So now I come out for this evening, make a quick one let una know. Breaking news between uh, Obaseki stroke Asue Ighodalo. So my people, I deal with my great leader for year, Comrade wounded civilians. Make una help me welcome my leader, Comrade wounded civilians. Short. Now he has now a day, okay? Not be now. He's a leader to everyone. So on his behalf, in short, we don't go fit do broadcast for here 2 times a week. So we don't go fit remember wounded civilian because of the good work where they do. We go consign them. Onyamiri people. We know what come out for our body. So please share this broadcast. Make una help me share them. And feel free to write where you are watching from. We know what make una make mistake again. Support if you not support Asue Ighodalo, that means you dey support Obaseki. Anybody from PDP, you support them, that means you dey support Obaseki. So the breaking news now be this one. From the right source, update reaching us now from the right source. Governor Asue Obaseki Ighodalo, he get agreement with Asue Ighodalo. He tell Asue Ighodalo, say if you like, make you not do, if you definitely you not go fit be governor for Edo State. You not go happen. The agreement when they get, he say Asue Ighodalo, you dey come, make you come join me, make you come join am, make you come join Obaseki, fight for artifact. He say Asue Ighodalo, you know what see Asue Ighodalo commission any project, build hospital, build stadium, change our airport to international airport. He say he no 1 year. I'm Obaseki say he no 1 year from Asue Ighodalo. He said the only thing waiting make am carry Asue Ighodalo, say make he come. He say na the artifact or wey no do gwe do home or Asue Ighodalo. So when you see two of them not be like twins. Obaseki, why am your twenumure? Why am your twenumure? Two of them not resemble. These two people not be twins. Make una check and make una balance. If you agree with me, tell me so Lakoko, you are right. Two of them, they not be like they not be twins. Obaseki no sabi talk koyo. Asue Ighodalo no even know how to even say Esa oh yeah. He don't know. So now the strategy from the reliable source. Now I can't let you know. Waiting Obaseki go carry Asue Ighodalo come from. He not say make it come make Esa people. Asue Ighodalo. Could I not say I say forget you now? You not say that na millionaire. Obaseki take the share money give people. We go reach there just now. But all of them, they disappoint them. So, my people, make una help me welcome my leader, the great Congress, wounded civilian, to the house. Wagbobo kian name me. Wagbobo kian eruda we. Inwina no who is a very straightforward man. Inye dawa briba yivifye ku. Una know say we dey play a video here. Even Congress Kisley from Austria is very proud of you. Congress from Austria. We go say you must surely remember who the civilians. So my leader, greet your people and may you let us know all the promises when Obaseki promised Edo people. Wait till you get to tell us.
Our country people, if you don't know, I am your brother, the wounded civilian. I salute the house. I wish you people happy New Year and happy weekend.
Thank you.
You see, we are the Edos. Our state will take things serious when it comes to politics in our state. The development of our state, we don't take it for a joke. Mayaku will not take and play. We take it very serious. Every 4 years. That's the reason why we always set the pace for others to follow. We make mistakes several times, just like any other state, selecting their leaders. Because Edo people are very, good people. Sometimes nobody can deceive us. You can fool us once, you can fool us twice. Election is coming. This year we'll select, because the governor, Obaseki, is leaving, and another person will take over from him. If, for instance, Governor Obaseki perform, then if Obaseki brings somebody, because of his performance, sometimes it happens everywhere. The people will follow him because this man, he don't work well. So if he brings somebody, it happen for many states. It happened before for Edo State. Oshomole was not, you can say, okay, Oshomole was the best. But Oshomole tried very well. He make a mark. During the time of Oshomole, you see, over 60% of Benin musicians, they sing and praise this man. Over 60-70 people were thanking him. We appreciate what he did. Now, we have Obaseki there now. Can anybody compare during the time of Oshomole and Obaseki? We allow Oshomole to make that mistake. He made a mistake bringing Obaseki because of his achievement. That's the reason I know people, say, okay, you have done well. We will try this your brother. This your friend, Obaseki. But after 4 years, Oshomole realized Obaseki is not the right person. He made a mistake. He was trying to rectify that mistake. Edo people didn't listen to him. We said no. You understand me? And that's the reason why we are not also perfect in Edo. But what will make us bring shame to ourselves is to allow a failure like Obaseki, who have not performed well, to come and anoint somebody and say, it is a shame for Obaseki to be talking about, bringing somebody. To me, because as I'm talking now, I am in the ancient city of Benin. I am here. Sometimes when you talk, they will say, because you don't, I am here now. Tell me anything in this state.
Okay.
In fact, things are worse. When Oshomole was there. Okay, look at that ring road. Let me use ring road, for example. I have made a video before I talk about that ring road. You see that ring road. Also, Oshomole tied it 3 times during his time, that 8 years, because that is the center city. Now, the center of Edo State, they look. Water, they go up and down there. Alright? Water, they go up and down there. If you look at that ring road now, if you leave them another 1 year, 2 years, you begin to see pothole round the ring road. This got not tired once. The past governor, Obaseki, Oshomole, for 8 years, he tied that place 3 times because cars where they go round about for that area. Cars where they go round about there. So at the beginning, when they will tell you for Europe, say he walk. Where the walk? Because me will start my own work on Monday by the grace of God.
Yes,
I will start my own work on Monday. The road, when I say you do, okay, you know what? I will start with our family property.
Okay.
My family have a complete house, over 6, in Ubowo, in very close to the Uniben there. That's it, Ugasuta. As we speak, we have, buildings, about 4 to 5 buildings, 10 rooms. Nobody is there. You can't give it to people because the erosion there. Our family property. Let me just go straight. My father's house, my father's property. We have 10 rooms, gigantic building, about 6. That building now, like my dad is no more. We can't even give that house to his children, to any of his children, and say this is a will, because nobody's going to accept it. Nothing there. If you try it, you are going to. Who will rent a house there? You can live there. Not only our house. I will show you your community. People packed out. It was during the time of the former governor who was trying to help by starting from Uwelu spare parts. The moment Oshomole left, that was the end. So I want to know, what is Obaseki achievement? The Oshomo power plant, who is used, as I'm talking now, I am on Gen now. Gen, this generator is going to work maybe till 1. They will bring it 4 o'clock, before 4 or 5, they will take it again.
No.
Now, what is Obaseki? Let anybody come out. Let us go out. Tell me anything new, anything you can call progress in this state. It is worst. You see, all the viable place, you see Asue Ighodalo picture. All signboard in Benin as I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Asue Ighodalo. Everywhere you go in Benin, it is Asue Ighodalo picture. Because they won't allow any other party to put their billboard there. Although I'm waiting for APC to give their ticket to our brother here,
Zeyamu.
Pastor. And I will see if Yamu will be bold enough. APC, Edo people will be bold enough to challenge the government and say the state is for everybody. You can't be using the state money to be, pasting Asue Ighodalo. Asue Ighodalo is Obaseki project. Obaseki have no respect for our tradition and culture. What he want to do to cause disunity between Edos and the Esan, he want to bring Asue Ighodalo to deceive our Esan people, because Asue Ighodalo is going to cover his house. Our brother, let me go straight to our brother in America. I will have mentioned his name, but I will see him sometime. We're making live video. He will go and bring some picture of our brother here. He will bring some of, he will go and make it look as if the man is sleeping. He have called me several times and tell me don't say anything about Agba because he's supporting Agba. And I am supporting Ize. Every day we'll be castigating Ize. I said tomorrow is for me and Agba. Agba went to the palace. Yes. Baba said, Ukonari Agba is very big post. Who did you endorse? What tell me your achievement? What did you do for the Edo people? He asked the chief there. Did you see anything like helping your children in any way, in any form from this man? He went to Abuja to go and beg, to go and talk to the president, to at least 2 ministers from Edo. That's how they make him a minister. What did he do? Nothing. Oba was asking him that day. Oba platform are you calling me? Don't talk about that. But who the fuck is Agba? Agba, all those rubbish. Agba need a deputy. Agba want to be deputy. They know. Even your team anybody can post wherever you want to, but I am somebody I go straight to the point. Dennis. I don't think I need Dennis. You are making noise about Dennis. Dennis, and Agbare, not making out of Dennis as a deputy. My every time for that bullshit. I didn't need Dennis. No Dennis power. Or my wolf was there. Or another team of Obaseki Magwalona. No Obaseki no kuyo or Wagbalo or Balenya. Alele. On an agboligi, Nanatalo, we are dear to where don't my men. Aquama, Edemode man so give. A Kenyana Adelo 1 year, Delany. Here we are, what banner. Here we are, Pasconde Biverio. I mean, nobody go ask my guy, go happen like that. We need opposition, strong opposition. Where goes call Obaseki? How you spend this money? Why you spend this money? How you so people tell me, say, this secretariat building. They say the elevator. The elevator for who? During the presidential election. As high as that building. I was in Nigeria then. From up to down. He is printing another one and almost say he elevator secretariat building for commercials. No, ya sell commercial. No, ya propaganda. Obaseki look, Obaseki has set a mark like anybody can challenge our tradition. Obi Matiegbe, another Obaseki Damo and all women of Mamasunu die. To discipline Obaseki, I'm sorry. Some people will say, I some people, me, I love everybody. Because you want your person, you want to produce the next governor. I understand. But it is your interest. We have our own interest. Our interest, the person that is bringing your brother, we don't know where he comes from. He have never speak Bini. How can it be our turn? Obaseki is a turn. Sorry, Obaseki is Oshomole turn. Because Edenari Obaseki, Ebabata, we ma Edo Oshomole, what more did I make you monari? Woyamweri, Yemao, and no bata, Ayawi Bakutanania. All the people.
Also,
Agba bere obeje gwanoba e baba e kenoto ta iba ona bere agba na no wa gulugulu na agba ngba ti agba na owo la wo enya awu na ga wo uda no ba be agba e contest there in any like politics or a contest there na you lose on I win
o my contest gwema goa we just be na kala goa. Make una dey put your people. Toss up the video, my people. Toss up.
I was with our brother the other day. Somebody called in and asked, Edo Water Storm Nagbao, where is the money? Where ya where? Omonwa. Here a goy, here Obaseki ruwe, not paruwe, Obaseki be yaruwe. Obaseki o, Kekle Magbao, waya fefe, waya ya tota, waya tota. Look, what you have supported is a yamuena. 4 years ago, I am one of those who use what Oshomole said to castigate this man. We say all kinds of bullshit against. We debate about again. Mena no totana. Iwa kukoki na mweme talk by your mama na munyaun. Na let me get out. Imoto me forona. Ya ma weba we. Na ya pack enia. Oriva, iya betigo na ya adu to gbale la ron me na. Imare be ba won yi me imare je ma suye. E to gba ninia, e ma ya na ga attack, ba ya attacking ya bania. Ti na ni yi bi edo na ya segbe e vigilante no ba sekikie. Ibe ro to bi ya gwe de chu ni ya ni agba. Ibe ro ya gwe de e bulletproof ori ya na be bulletproof. Ni agba le mu eye a jacket the Benny Made we bonia we bulletproof no any other joy now your area give me manam vigilante yiba he go ni lori 1 million na lori na one my security ave boy ni bo wa ba wa di ave you tire o wa na agba ore ni ya wa kie na mi bo wa me ma bo we tenant ibo wa re ogo me ya wa le be ba me ya le ba ma e mo pa when we area ne when ba area ni ni iya ga ewe area no waku no ni ari awu mana do kie nana vigilante ana na register obi a igi me ya register when my azori 1.something million ma to be ma de batania te no pass give you ni me be to gba o igba oge ni me moto po mezigo ne ma na be security network no we view yi na anya asa o se wa me be nana no red do na all those things we do how we are the back courtesan. Any ayaju ya bia kwa imi we yin na na mai any kwe gogo we adi abe yo sisi ga yo gere apasi pay apasi ke yo boy yi ama mo okuta gbo obo ne egbe mo pa oto ya no ya mi e bagie oto all those land Obaseki no ya mi e bagie ni meta mi bi da approve Obaseki approve bien approve. I don't understand. Our people from Edo North, people from Edo Central, people from Edo South. This is not my tongue. I mean my tongue, Ona. Gyasi unkoko. Naka Obaseki ne. Na when you see do mwe. Elati no we mure. No we tekeni na relate. Bologo. Osiomo rolo abologo.
Osiomo power plant.
Eni mo pa. Ide ima ede ni pe video so nu e ma ogo video me no ni gbota ju e o
pe
oni no ni gbota ju e o
pe so fani ma pe music iwu we pe ati
oni ya am oni we okay ya de mita 500 to 600,000 odo depo only way calculate or tell me calculate you go near I say oh what 1.5 but when the generator Nina 1.5 and the way to out 200,000 near Amugi every month 200,000 I mean hotel na hotel boy you go your way no be go na do Abuja line ni na ya voting boy you go why you vote when they go all of them go to air who said Ube agba voting na ya you know ma wo gbin ya se na ijo ma re o wa se na ya ta mi bi e wo obi je be to ta who down ya na o se na ya mi ya ga you try one more time which is a yam ije yam ma be mo ma le ala se ba no where ma give you unu na ma ya buta e ma le wo
I'm what that is ya we say order yo kola gbe ma gba kola
Obaseki tima ama kare do de no we o chumule ke amuni owo e finish na o ke no kere obi je ni ya mure na ni ya ona na ofie ni ye ona na ma ti egbe Ighodalo oni obi e san ni ya mure ni
mama call baba okay compre won just without even to
obi je ni ya mure na
o even to go
Zebele goda Sibilia, when they are the Mabu Bogo, Idamuna. Uda, Unsota ba, any Wakakaboa. You don't pay any other talk by me, a little Sareva. Even go for job where only a quiver, in a big legal talk back. But it's a delay not only regret. So, you walk on resting, you have to go by man, your brother. So, you give all the matter. I will ask me to go down. I don't need to ask you down. I feel beauty. I feel beauty, don't I? I feel beauty. You can't again. Cool, guy. I'm not going to back to the Latia. It's a little bit. I'm not going to back to the Latia. All you be a dollar, all you sell as Yao, all you be a receive as Yao. My level of party, my other body, you can do that. And you don't about to keep way. No, that go with that, or no over a dollar, marriage, and it will be. But in a year, Kenya, you get the day now. Oh, but a few of my go. I think that you don't see me again, or only go 10 years. And the Lord has years again, or only go wide off. So, a dollar of party, like Wallo, or an old machine. Go about dollar dose is money magwalo. All is very damn. Imagine the to ya can not call it all, can not be comment it all, can not be done all ye allow. My brother on a pass out. I want ya study over. You may have between my brother, where Timali for. Provocation Timao for that Timao, ye allow. We are good ye beg. Is there that more person? Lord, I'll carry your body, my family. So, you only go out.
Where's a year? Off work, be. Where's a where's a
Timan Irisi. How you think Daniel, when nowhere, a governor now, when not do not tell me governor Yamanagbe. When are you money when not tell me when are your partner nowhere? Like it was a part of Obaseki. If you don't be that person, me I'm with camera live the day Monday. Where I never now so your Obaseki. No other here. Now near me man as Obaseki out near all the look near. All the if you are the winner. Baba Gumeta ma we Daniel Tana.
Okay.
When I plan the amu, baby, the amu, we have the transformer. Okay. The transformer, 5 million.
Okay.
It the book. It's also a local academy good. They could go academy sample road is the other woman. They go behind the book, the living at the end of the month, away be almost 200,000. I'm a big man. Right. I'm a big people no hotel.
5 million.
Hey, Moena. Anyway, Daniel, Tenau of your go where you disturb him. I can't pay a disturb him. A Numadian idiot, a Nudian you are. then one if you bomb so ne wa lo e then obi ogbe is mudia yen line iba obi ogbe to vote what civilian me e would civilian me ya no there the civilian me interest okay bibia that is so banana abamu where ya mupare we no be family at the meter o ma no tai na ogbe la kama na o ona eni na mo Obaseki nyan odo clear ni down there when o ma la don wait Obaseki o say me problem I don't know why you are no when one ya dear do not do tower Obaseki Obaseki social media na any taloni social media na when I do to well ajan we abuebu we was some Obaseki 11 na and now in our hearing good in our mind here going road in number 1 because first for a very long time for 8 months ago I've been 9 months ago in our return now. Now my now near go this one. Every road na show me now say long time. At least after 8 years, all I can the government will find solution to it. Or ya nenia, we marry again a pot a many not to go do unye ya keke ya ikarakwaba e governor ya we ya. E wa go and then nothing like na me I can listen. If you do Eji mani bonwa we ya ele lobi. Obi no ma we mi agbon re mi. Ya ba ya le lobi. O mi na we Tinubu the same party magije. A party of government, a party no federal of a man na we ye gbe kiyan. E be do ya yi e ya ba we le lobi. Obi no ma mi we ya le liwa e. Mama mi ro pa bo. Ona won iba ni a egbe mama asigi yeki. Ojomo Obaseki no ma be negbe enia obe pawe obe mo ma we ni yede oya mo tiare oya mo bi je omude obi ya na afie ni wori e ya na afie ni wori e na so no wo tabia oteme wanyo na tie crystal beer yes edonya on e bende beauty natani crystal beer edonya on e bende beauty aga ke bende beauty. If you don't know, we 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. I'm a win, right?
Yes.
Well, no, it was a donor, Euro, near Wotego. At here, 3 na my Kenya Keweri, a young woman. Every night, one, I consume every day, when I got me. I don't want to do better beauty. Dear my qua, Yabe, Utonayati, we better on a government of Waggle Wamia. Gata mata. Wanye delegate. About to go teme. Again, I swear obedient. Nyema we video. Ola aye ya ne governor we. E no say na yo ya na. E bi ya no federal ma. Me di video yewu. Nyema no bi yewu video ah. Ah ma imagine to oge yo egbe. Bi ya uni ma. Ori 200,000 job. Always to ori ni re do ah. Omenate produce. Omenate produce. One miare imotigedu ya no like do. A trailer. Edo is like a transit state. No ke Abuja do ledo gbura Karieko. No ke Tigboro ledo gbura. Port Harcourt iya te wi Arieko. Iya ledo gbura no ke ko de ledo gbura ya Abuja no. Wa ma ti tiare the transit to ma ledo gbura. Wa tiare Edo is a center. Nyawe. E no upa ya ri na wi je. The generator will go now. The generator do now. How to on an Donald Legberry get toss. The generator are now. What was I with me here? Well, go on here with 2 to on my setting any. A toss with me now. Go on now. Yaguana. Yaguana. Who a few women not say go. When I were who came and knew a good dinner, Unamudiava, who were in Miabe, Leventis in that then, who became I do not buy my guancana. Oh, do not buy my guancana. Now, there's a Atadeba, a produce a Chilayano, a when Yata by doing Lagbera, I'm going to show Molenaro, or a point on Mayo, or Wabi Motuna Trilana, no ke Abuja dinner, Gigo near RP, Genana Gona no Garioba. Uteku iyaga na yo oni ati agbe uni atamu weni iya we agbe uni atinya e mema no ma ye webu no ya ona nwina ba oya bugwa no bie na etuketuke ya rifi egene na nwina ba egene na nwina ya na bia mi ba ede abia mi ba ede ba ona gire ona ye for 2 years abe abi moto gedu ya no vie mi rie do we mi na gbe no yin eyo ni wina o ma mi ego after 3 years ona do fin mi opa no na ticket with arioba intelligent arioba wona yin ado wo yin na we emily sukude ana yin na we wini ya we ticket ya ido aye POS aya we ni ya okay o wa bu yin ejo abe ma ya na to be engage youth ya na be engage ana we ni laja ba de yin na gbe oni okay we no na bring ejo na ni ha e la long time ayi mi ere do a e ga no so mo le na we no so mo le ya we ma we be able wa be ameke na be ami ra ede wa be anwe any abegbe ma be do me ka mi any we are saying it mo ba sekina no we na e blame any ya we e ya ma agbe wu vote ya obi ere ma vote abe ma na wa ajoja na ya ma vote ya obi able na eti ya vote arioba gbon ya no ya te mata le pe mosun arioba gbon ya no o wo pa ya we sobagi we labagi
Obagi ne bosa
ya go to no mi bi we wa
hello
o ya no ready anona ta le ga wai
kola wa odo congrats enu gwa una we na ri ege ni kola ugume congrats the kola go ahead here okay la Obagi na
get me na be okay.
Okay, caller, go ahead.
Okay. We appreciate Cabo Waso, the civilian. I appreciate my brother Olakoko for bringing you to this platform. And the respect in median Otiman the civilian. Okay, no made a mistake. All the time he made a mistake. I had by one by more than 9 Obaseki no ina ka boti a mu otimana ina we otimana ti ka bo de vibrant ina wo ka bo wa de vibrant ona say ya you know but when I go astray here when I made a mistake in but even to realize ina we for nobody is perfect. So I keep calm. So now, if you get another change or beg a mistake in or raw, the first time, honor is Belagian or Marshall for the honor ya Mudia the Obaseki change. Or even on my change, the Vanian spring out on a iguana no guana or young way car respected. Why? Because there are some people no support a man, no make a mistake in it. If we again like the way man now say no dona, agboya we are punish. Oh no, I can't. A presidency law, a governor law. This from time no ya law. Okay, I'm near a year if you. Okay, now some people. They are still emphasizing where Okbeana year. Okay, now see Manaro Wania. Maybe gallant say, Nako Wagu Magwana. Or say Nakabo wa appreciate a Yokbeagbe. I'm with Chamo boy, I am Okbea. So, yeah, so much infrastructure. Owano ne doa manu se loama. Wahin. Uga bege erigini imagina okbiana no yarire na about 3 days ago before days ago owe sampana calling you calling we yari me ba a group here now with the group only or we group as one and we as one aware a governor contestant Edo State and we on where queen no and I would there walking le doni we sano wokiri o tesa ewa esano owuromi uromi aso kere ona we aso kedo la kedo mi a contest na we ka on ya o ka la joa o zesa there is na wa disrespect on o here ka mare o we there Obama zedoa we la wa sugbo we ti kodo
I will be banning
wa we fi ku baba na ya wa fien because we ti do ri o na ma ọmọ náà wọ́n punish ẹ̀dùn ọ̀lẹ́lẹ́dùn hàn ọ̀dẹ́gbẹ́ yàrá ọmọ rẹ̀ wẹ̀dẹ̀gbẹ́ support ẹ̀náwó my brother ẹ̀náwó ẹ̀là ọ̀wà wá sí gbó wà sí ẹ̀kọ́ dọ́ dẹ́tù wà wúwà ní apá yẹn dóore wà á dé bàrí gbò fún ẹ̀ màmá rẹ̀ dùn wá yí we can see all our ground when the British ṣe ṣe ní àrímá yẹn the word rẹ̀ we see talkless of you guys so that is aside. Second one, I appreciate my brother again, this wounded civilian, and not appreciate you where, come here where, walk pan, no, in manner or time, walk pan, but let's call a spade a spade. It can name it, it can vary. One can see my pan or America, Siman or America, why, and they can money very, I like a. Èmi náà ń dẹ́sí fídí àwọn náà ọ̀hẹ́kẹ́ ní máa ní ìhù àdárí ẹ̀bọ̀ mùmárò àdórí ẹ̀bà wà á ní ẹ̀wẹ̀ ẹ̀dọ́ anybody here lápò náà wọ́n here anyhow. You understand? Okay, now yẹn páyẹ̀ eléèrè yẹn ó ní èsì ààrẹ vibrant people náà yẹn ó ní èsì ẹ̀yà lèlègbè. And no, yet to be vibrant, but on not do I go astray, on not do I made a mistake, but to atama area. Beno timana guanania. Mi na heke ne kanomi wau. Uda civilian una. So wagi Maria gano biana. This man will never go cost free. He never go cost free. Obaseki na. Those are no men na edo. We all live in a beyedo. Where you go no emuye no yamuye dorina. Okay, we will
not Obaseki boom.
Where's the
no,
caller?
we will not give him that chance.
All right.
So I thank you, my brother. I thank you once again. And let I appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Good congrats is on your record. My leader.
Yeah, what's up, Guero?
My
brother, oldest civilian. By the grace of God, you will know more. The injury will be taken care of this time around. Amen. Welcome to the family. Now, let me say something about oldest civilian. This is a man that no amount of money can buy his conscience. No amount of things with it. If he's not convinced about something, you can't stay in there. I like one thing he said. He said we're in opposition. It's not the time to gamble. I'll be bringing our lightweight forward. They are going to a battle, not physical fight, political battle. Obaseki and Asue combination coming. The only day that we know that is grounded in politics, a grassroots man, a local man, that have the natural organic supporters, without spending a kobo. It is very able. There is no sentiment attached. Now, I keep saying one thing, and I want to say it again. Most of the aspirants, I know them one-on-one. I call them. Some of them will be shocked that I'm speaking this way. Some of them will know my stand in life. They'll be shocked. Because they know that they can't even deliver their own unit for themselves. No, I'm talking to win the entire state. Let them drop their campaign, come together, work together. If the government is accessible, you don't need to be a government to bring on ideas first. Like I have a brilliant proposal that is coming on agriculture. What is coming? I'm so happy that Israel is aware of this proposal as 16, 18 years ago. You know, someone else's government. This proposal, the 18 local government will be engaged. This local government will focus on one crop. The state government will have a food bank. At the end of your harvest, your farm whatever harvest will be bought from you. That bought cash will be given to you. You will not have enough cash to go into next season farming. With that, the youth will be engaged. They will be taking off crime and criminality. Edo State will be booming. Everybody will be making money. With agriculture alone, I'm so happy he's here with a local farmer. He will represent what he has in his farm in the entire state. Because first as human beings, we need to feed ourselves first. They will not have enough to sell to other states and export. Here in the UK, there are some local gin they call Ogidigan, Obomosho. They are imported from Ghana, Ghana local gin. You know why the UK government is accepting it? It is well processed, well packaged. But here in Nigeria, our wine, our gin is wasted. Our youth are drinking and killing themselves, getting high. Now, do you know how much is going back to Ghana in terms of foreign sales from their what they export into UK? So what am I trying to say is that if we have a government that we can accept when it's in government, not a government that will change its phone number when it's in government, because you see how it's coming to work for people. There's nothing he's looking for in this life again. By the grace of God, we that is talking today, once this is there, will get into government house. We'll go to define this program. It's attack, attack, attack. The remaining of what the people want will be an interface between the people and the governor. Because we use the same platform to campaign for him. One government was not given to anybody. And none of us will accept one another because we love our state. We are working from our heart. Those who want to believe, let them believe. Those who are suspecting we're giving money, let them. But those who know me, I cannot do anything for money because of the love I have for my kingdom. So one day, may God bless you for taking this move, for taking this stand.
Thank you, my leader.
Like you said, you have a reason why you're supporting the move. This is not the time for we to take risk. We are in opposition. This is not the time for Johnny. Our best level should be put forth. And who is that man? Is Yamu. So no sentiment attached. Every other aspirant that qualify is their right to campaign, to run to back for the position. We will not insult any of them. It's their right. But we are only appealing to them. Let's not have a divided house. Let them come together, lock themselves in one room, and choose one person, a consensus candidate. Then give instruction to your supporters. Contact your campaign. Let's go and force together and discuss Obaseki, who fought our royal majesty. Fight over facts. Artifacts that was taken away from the palace. He said clearly is the governor. So by the grace of God, let's join forces together. Let's beg our other brothers who are also aspiring for this same position because they are right. Let's beg them, don't to insult them, so they can see reason with us. Let's join forces together. We don't want divided vote. We don't want divided house. If they refuse, no problem. But my second appeal, the primaries must be free, fair, credible. That is the only way to be accessible. Let me see how they will defeat Israel.
Thank you, my leader.
They don't say, let's put them aside or interest. He formed the party. He sat down when the party was being formed.
Thank you.
It's all structure, great group that is formed to fight for their enemy. All the appointments in federal police, immigration, custom, etc. What happened to Edo? What happened to Edo State? The belief. They now formed that group. And the motto of that group was, no man is God. Our young folks now who are into politics, writing, coming to comment section to write whatever they think. How old were they in 1998? How old were they? They will not know this information I'm giving us now. Is they even formed that pressure group to fight to their enemy? It was that pressure group that metamorphosed into AC, Action Congress. It had the structure. Osomole just left the Labour family as the NSC president. He wanted to vie for the position of governor. But in Edo State, Labour Party does not have structure at all. So is there a master strategist? Wait for Osomole. I think, my brother, come over. Don't waste your votes. Come and run on Action Congress. We have the structure, we have the people. He now invited Osomole in at the 11th hour. Osomole now joined Action Congress. He got the election, but OBJ did some magic. But thank God, after a year and 6 months, that's about 18 months, the court spoke and corrected the mistake. Osomole became governor. So we can see the hand of Israel from 1998 to 1999.
Thank you.
Now, why did Israel leave Labour? Why did he leave APC? Now, after the first 4 years of Osomole, there was a gentleman agreement that his deputy will step down for Israel to go as deputy. Then, when Osomole 8 years is being completed, he will now go for governorship. But you know, human beings, you can't trust them all the time. They now started one strange and alien policy of party membership re-registration. Abba, people already carry members of ACN. You wanted to come and register again as a member. What they did, all the party membership cards that they printed, let me use a figure now. They printed 100,000. They now kept 50,000 aside, 50%. Brought only 50% to the field across, let me use it right now again as a case study, 12 wards. So the field for Israel supporters and Osomole's camp to slug it out to get party cards. Meanwhile, they reserve 50,000, half of it for themselves. At the end of that, the ACM membership re-registration, all Israel's loyalists and supporters were not able to register and have a card as a card carrying member of ACM. Israel spoke, he said that the party that he formed, his own baby, he has been sidelined, he has been skinned out of the whole thing. Out of that frustration, he went to join PDP. But as God will have his destiny, he came back again to join ACM, which is now APC today. Now, Obaseki's first tenure, Israel won the election. Those who are the pillars of Obaseki's campaign, they will tell you this. It's a public information. I don't work with speculation. But they also perform magic. Result was in the favor of Obaseki. The second tenure, he fell out with Osomole. He now joined PDP. Now he has tried his best. 7.5 years. 8 months down the line to go. Now I have one question. I will speak beginning this time. How do I and Obaseki go? Am I able to? Am I able to recite it? Am I able to block up? They can hear your boy now. Our sons and daughters went abroad, doing many jobs, doing 2 to 3 jobs, save money, came to Benin, buy plots of land, develop foundation, decking, roofing, Obaseki, and that's a coffee that nobody should move in that locality. Upper Airport Road. It destroyed over 5,000 houses. Houses that are already roofed. To roof a standard duplex, you have 45 million for the roofing alone. Not from foundation to decking to completion. Obaseki destroyed the whole houses. As we speak, they've not offloaded 1 chip of sand in that same site. 1 block has not been molded. So see the wickedness of this man. If he destroyed the house, government they're in court. But because it's a sitting governor, you know our judges that they will delay the hearing. But after his tenure, we are going to revisit all these atrocities. Then in Edo, your farmland has been given to foreigners. the intent part was Obaseki placed a ban that no timber man or sawmiller should go to the bush to fell wood. He contracted our bush to Chinese firm to be cutting trees, then to be replanting. As we speak, do we know how many thousands of acres Obaseki have taken from different communities and given to his cronies, his friends, for it to empower the Beninese, the people who are the aboriginal owners of those lands, to go into agriculture, go into farming, or whatever want to set up for them. He took those lands from them. And these people are traditionally farmers. They have nowhere to run to. Frustration, some of them are losing their lives. All these things will be visited. Those who are clapping for him, keep doing that. The God of justice is waiting.
Thank you, my
We
leader.
all pass through that judgment.
Thank you very much.
So, Wounded Civilian, my brother, you are welcome. So, continue your program.
Thank you
I'm
very much.
listening from you.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right, my congrats, Abokian, you are welcome.
You're welcome, Ola Koko. That was a nice one.
Yeah, within our network, they disturb our great leader, Congress, wounded civilians. They're home now, so nobody need to tell them. They use the eye, they see everything.
Yeah, in Nigeria now.
Yeah, in Nigeria. So by the time we see this picture, the breaking news, where will they hear? Obaseki just go carry this twins brother come. Make it continue the artifact. Where him be say, he don't know as artifact he come. The papa na he betray the environment. But still yet, he say no. He won't bring Asue Ighodalo. Make it continue from where he for stop. That one are the update when we dey hear from reliable source. So my people, when they watch, before our Congress go pick them up, any support, because PDP no will get reach 100,000 votes. Any support will not give any of PDP candidate where they won't bring. Any one vote, will not go to say that vote now Obaseki will not give. If the pace when Obaseki don't put Edo State put now, if you know the pain una, our common enemy na be Governor Obaseki. You know we can say Obiagbondoyo, we can sleep governor. You want make EFCC call Obaseki to order, make it come give account to all allocations we don't take. We don't collect all the allocations. Reject PDP. Reject PDP. Labor. That will not be without labor. That one, you know, go hard us to handle. So concretely, we want make we remember the people. Last time we talked about say Operation Show Your Report Card. As a Congress when you be, whose report card you go fit tell the world say this one I'm waiting Obaseki. You fit not share say this one I want hospital, this one I want stadium. This one, see how many times when we say if you don't even invite Buhari, say you even invite your Oga Dangote, make a commission project for Edo. Where did the 200,000 jobs? Osiomo power plant before you fit put on for house, now millions. Now we just looking at the educators because it they grant. Before you put Osiomo power plant, talk about like 3 million. No, it's a 5 million first. You never start for Osiomo power plant. When they campaign, now so they tell Edo people. How many people won't fit share stand? Go use 8 million to go do Osiomo power plant. When they use on the campaign, where they not tell the masses? Say this Osiomo power plant. See the total amount. See the requirement before you feed. Get them for your house. But today, now only big men, hotel, big company, then supermarket, now if they get them. What about the innocent poor people? Who they see that they talk just now? Immediately everybody get dark. They just see light. That's what we want, man. You go there, door now. You will see people, they tell you, say, this area, 2 hours time, they'll give their light. This one, 3 hours time, they'll give their light. And the same area, they'll still tell you, say, see when they will still take her. See when they will still take her. When we go remain like that, no. If Obaseki not do anything, he ever give us gelegele support. If not, let that one he do. People will say he try. Gelegele support, you know how many workers we go pull out from the state, go work for that gelegele support. Because Obaseki don't get anything to lose. He don't care about the people. If una like una, he don't care. Na Edo airport, when say one change to international airport. He come out the other day, say they go out with she. That's why they won't be the airport. How far? He don't do foundation there. All the promises we promise, now 0 for 0. He failed woefully. So that be the reason why we they tell you now, una know. You way your mama they say for market, your market your mama for they say your mama market will never get toilet. Since when the Obaseki people scatter market, go put fire. Obaseki promise market women say 100 million. Governor we won't even help 100 million of money. They don't even see 100 million. How many market people they want to share 100 million? How many of them they give the money? They don't even see money for her. So my people, our people pains for house, now our pains. We need governor we go feel they talk to. That be the reason why. That strength, we will not take shot 4+4 talk back. We be so that they regret them today. Then don't come, we will not smile. Support people. We go to give updates. If it not work, Monarchy will communicate. I tell you now. Not be Obaseki will not give an update. Breaking news between Obaseki and Asue Ighodalo. Obaseki tell Asue Ighodalo say, make it if he knows say not they go government, he won't just waste the man money. He tell us say, this one when you they come so, I know 1 year say you do any project. I know 1 year say you do anything. The only thing when I want me you do, go fight for artifact. Yes, hello.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah. I'm trying to make my contribution too.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to use this medium to advise the APC. We need a strong candidate. APC needs a strong candidate. So we can remove this Obaseki from that government house. You understand? Because we also need to go to the pool united. APC needs to go to the pool united. The person I suggest APC should bring is pastor. POI. Because that man is accessible. The only man from this APC, people who contest him, the only person I see is accessible. That man is very accessible. He's also influential in Edo. This everyone should support that man. That is my own contribution also because
thank you very much.
If APC want to win, let them support us.
Okay.
Because if they go give the ticket to somebody else, I see them losing. Only pastor, that man is strategist. He have a lot of politics strategy. Forget the past. You know what happened. This time around, it's not going to be like that. So, the only thing I want to just drop that is important here is that the mind is accessible. So, even you now, if you know him, if you are in the room, you can see him. It's accessible. And it will also be accessible as a governor to every Edo people. So that's what I know. Thank you, my brother. Continue doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Congo Chrisley. How you see this Asue Ighodalo where Obaseki twins when go carry come?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good evening. And thanks. And it's so sad say the network break with a civilian.
I don't say that you're man. I think I carry you come.
Yeah. So and at the same time also Wounded Civilian is standing for Pastor Isaiah Yamabi.
Yes.
That is good. That is good. First and foremost, before I go for that swing with that, I first go for that Oshomo power plant about that light. Something which Wounded Civilian is at home, according to you.
Yeah.
Greetings to your fans and greetings to those who know they support you also. As usual, everybody has his right to his own view to support whoever candidate he wants to support, so it be left and right. So for that light now, according to Wounded Civilian, that is like if you don't have from 5 million, let me just say 4 or 5 million, you know, if you get that light. So that is it's waiting the ground now. It's like there is light that is made purely for the rich people. So this is not what the governor promised. I like dealing with fact the way we dey on the ground, according to you. So that the light dey, but not for rich people. So that is another thing. You know, be say you know just there at all. So they do that one. So if you are not financially buoyant enough, the light not will reach your hand. So I believe Pastor Isaiah Yamu can go into the agreement. You know, the government is part owner in that company where they sponsor, where they distribute these lights. Majority of the shareholders are private individuals. So, you know, and we all know, say, when investors invest their money, they don't care how the people will feel. So they are only interested in how their money is going to yield profit for them. So it's not left for our incoming governor to look into the agreement that Obaseki made. You know, hey, this is just like a case of a NEPA, which Atiku privatized, the way it come down to be, everything can scatter finish. That way NEPA fed even better. So when they can't go private people hand, it can't even scatter. So everything is on agreement. If the government make a bad deal will yield bad result, whereby the masses will be the one paying. So that one is easily done. Pastor Isaiah Yamu is a man who reasons fast. I believe he will look into that agreement, will make the accessibility of light to the poor people. They're very far away from them. I believe a governor who is morally sound, like Pastor Isaiah Yamu, and at the same time having a human feeling, supposed to know, say, having light is not only for big company or for the rich, and the ability for the poor man to take tap on, so that everybody go enjoy the same thing. So also, it is also the right of companies also to get light, so that things they are producing, the state need it. Let's say the way it's supposed to be. But at the same time, it's not for the company to have light and the people who won't buy the thing go to darkness. So the governor should have balanced it together. So that depends on within Bishop Fed talk yesterday said his economic team, they are confused. They're supposed to know. They will have bring the people along, because 5 million, where people won't see 5 million without they draw light for house. Where the 5 million won't come from? Not be where they pay them 40,000. So that is not it's not workable. And I'm very, very confident, and I very, very not believe confident, Pastor Ezeyamu, if that is the case, he will look into that agreement and they will tear the people who will renegotiate them. Yes, now, or he will use his executive power as the governor, nullify everything we fed it. But I know there are investors who invest their money there, and they don't like me, their money go drain. They must have gotten maybe 10-20% of their money where they invest. So the good man coming, Pastor Ezeyamu, we also cooperate with them and also meet them halfway, and they will also meet Pastor Ezeyamu halfway, which will be beneficial to the poor masses. Because when the masses are okay, then there's no complaint. When the masses, the majority are not okay, then there is not there any complaint there. So as for Asue Ighodalo, as at now, the PDP never do their primary. We all know, say, the body movement and tactics being employed by the governor, Asue Ighodalo is choosing one. And if I will ask you again, you said Obaseki is asking Asue Ighodalo not to do any other thing. If there's one thing you have to do, is to get the artifacts.
Yes, make a fight for artifacts. Time I don't know.
Okay. Has the moment now, if that is what Asue Ighodalo wants to do, I believe it will not make sense, because our last president, President Buhari, signing into law that anything concerning the artifact that they return now, anyone being returned to return to the Oba, to the kingdom, and to the custodian of our artifact, which is the Oba of Benin. So if Obaseki will tell Asue Ighodalo to do that, I believe that would be a very wrong calculation, because it's dead on arrival. And I would like to call on rumor. I know say we did life. I would like to call on rumor, because
what's that?
The artifact has been the artifact.
Yeah. You say Ranomigo they threaten you. If they threaten you,
So,
if they threaten you, Ranomigo not get to threaten you, because this matter. No, we they see comments here on the Ayo. Say Ranomigo they threaten you for waiting.
Okay, wait, make we continue first. Not be Ranomigo we did first. We'll continue first. But Bishop, you are welcome. So,
thank you.
Yeah, like what I was saying, I said I would like to believe that is a rumor, because why will I say so? The artifact issue is already closed, because Obaseki you read all his tactics since he has been in governor. If the artifact issue if it's not closed by him, you will still see all the move we're going to make. Since Buhari signed that into law, Obaseki knows say nothing, because first and foremost, when any artifact that is going to be returned to Nigeria, first, the Nigeria they deal with. They know they deal with Edo Kingdom first. So from then, our Minister of Art and Culture we now, under the way it's supposed to be before, he will connect with the governor. But now, the governor has been sidetracked because of that Buhari edict. The last one where they went straight to our king. So I don't believe, I'm not trying to say it is not true what you are saying, Olakoko, but I said if that is what Obaseki is bringing Asue Ighodalo to come and do, that is dead on arrival. And I know that is a very wrong strategy. That will not win no election. Because you have to tell us, you have to tell the Edo people what you want to do, how you are going to better their life. What is at stake now is not the artifact. The artifact case has been settled. So the artifact case lead to a lot of things that annoy the Benin people. So we should be able to separate this thing. The artifact case is settled already. And I don't believe Obaseki will, as smart as he is, as he's very smart to trying to outsmart people, he will never play that game. So I believe it's a rumor. So I would like to be Bishop, maybe Bishop want to contribute one or two things on that issue. You can come in.
Yeah, I was the first person that came on air before any other presenter in 2019 to speak on the 2018 to speak on the artifacts. I came on a live broadcast like this. They were having serious debate. So I was actually the first presenter that was bold enough to say the artifacts belong to the palace. It must be returned to the Oba of Benin. Now, we had a lot of discussion that period on artifacts. Now, having said that, let's be honest. With everything my brother Kingsley have said, well stated and highly respected statement he made, noted. But the truth is, the artifact issue is not finished. It has not even been put to rest. Unless you don't know who Godwin Obaseki is. A man who went and started a MOA or a MOFA, however he calls it, without the consent of the Oba of Benin, and said the headquarters will be in Abuja. That West Africa for whatever, that is going to be in Abuja. That all African countries will be coming. And our royal father has to speak and say, no, it belongs to Benin Kingdom. Bring it home first. You see the danger of bringing an outsider to become a governor. He had to explain to him that those artifacts have a spiritual meaning. When those artifacts started going out of Edo to the Western world, the Benin children started traveling abroad. The Edo children started traveling abroad. They did not just take the artifacts away, they also took most of our children away. Because those artifacts, in those days, when they are doing artifacts, they breathe a spirit on it. They dedicate it to different gods. They dedicate it to different idols. It's not like today if you go to Igun Street in Benin City, where they do artifact, go and ask them questions. And
Carry on. I was born there. Carry on. I was born there. Carry on.
They will tell you that a real artifact is dedicated. They breathe. In fact, the experts, they touch some things before they do it. And most of the time, they dedicate it to the Oba, to a high chief. To most of the artifacts were dedicated to different Obas.
To commemorate things.
Yeah, to commemorate it. If not for Oba Ogbebo, who burnt the entire palace, if you know the Benin history.
Exactly.
If not for Oba Ogbebo, who burnt the entire palace and promised that he will come back again, he came through Oba Adolo. Yes, through Oba Adolo, he became Oba Adolo. He came as the son of his elder brother. The whole artifacts, you would have seen artifacts of 2,000 years ago. In the palace, you would have seen the artifacts of the Ogiso dynasty. You would have seen all of them in the palace. So we are not talking about a physical thing. When we talk about artifact, for Obaseki, everything is business. Go and open what is it called? The MOA, our Africa countries to become. Do you know that the only way you can trace, Benin Republic, that small country, very close to Cotonou. Those of you who don't know Benin, you know Cotonou, where they practice from. Now, that small republic, please hold on, let me tell the caller to hold on a minute. I'm trying to get to a point. That small republic, you see, that is a country very close to which some people were saying it should have been the 37th state of Nigeria. They should have not joined into Nigeria. That small country, the only way to define them is the royal tradition of Benin. When you go there, they behave the way we behave in Benin. They are Benin people.
And in 1975, they got the permission to name their country Benin.
Good. To use the name, they had to come and beg of Erejawa to allow them to use the name Benin. See, all those ones they are calling Benin Republic, that's not how to pronounce it. They are pronouncing it in French. It's Benin Republic. You can call it Benin. They name it. Now, Benin City is the only city in the whole world that have a country that is named after it. That is Benin Republic. You call Benin Republic. They are naming it out of French. The only difference between we and those people is simply because they speak French. And it was the white people that did that in order to put a little mixture between us. Now,
just as they corrupt Igadome to Dahome.
God bless you. Now, having said that, for Obaseki, he doesn't grow up in Benin. He grew up in Lagos. The artifact is business for him. When you go to Benin Republic, you will see most of our old artifacts that some of our chiefs took there. They are still there. They behave like us. They eat our food. They have everything we eat. They have good. These are some of the artifacts. They have a royal, what is it called? They have a royal this thing, a royal council there that looks like that of the Oba of Benin. Now, artifacts is not for business. Obaseki has not let that thing go 1 second. All the money that came with the artifacts, he knows all of them. Do you know why he has taken the Oba to court now? And they are in court. It's not just because he wants to establish more chiefs, more Obas in Benin, and say one Oba in what is it called? Ovia, one Oba in Oredo, one Oba in Ego, one Oba in Wonde, one Oba in Orion. Why is he interested in the Benin speaking tribe? That he wants to make chiefs in all of them? It's because of the artifacts. So that when they come, he can go and hide some. He has not ended that matter. That the thing is like that. You don't know him. That guy is thinking of business. And if we dig deep, if they permit the public to go into why he took the Oba to court, you discover that some of the things he's dragging with the Oba now in court. There's just that court is a private section. You won't hear many things except the judges and the lawyer. Is that the money that came with the artifacts? He wants some of it. Obaseki is one governor that he is never satisfied. For him, there is never money. No money. Since Obaseki came, Benin has been on recession. And those say every time, no money, no money. There's never, even when they pay back the 18 billion that Oshomole used to do federal road, 18 billion that Buhari paid back, which Oshomole used to do federal roads during Jonathan time, Godwin Obaseki was still saying there is no money. For him, Edo don't have money, but he is getting money. He is richer. He is getting richer by the day. But for him, there is no money in Edo. Now, having said that, he has not laid to rest the matter of the artifact. And it will be an error. It will be a thing of suicidal if we allow Obaseki's candidate, Ighodalo Asue, to succeed. That guy does not know our culture. That guy has no understanding of our royal institution. That guy does not understand anything about Edo. That guy will only come and drag our royal father again. Because that guy will be more loyal to Obaseki than the way Obaseki is loyal to Oshomole. Believe me. The way I look at Ighodalo, he won't have any issue with Obaseki. I'm telling you. If they even have any issue at all, they will form it by themselves and say, Giaba walajana gui, niya we mawawemi kukugbegbe. That's all. Ighodalo will never have any issue with Obaseki, I'm telling you. But the truth about it is that, everything, he grew up between Ibadan and Lagos. It's the same as Yoruba land. It's the same thing. He grew up between Ibadan and Lagos. It's Yoruba land, it's the same thing. Now, everything that has to do with the artifacts, Obaseki is still interested in tomorrow. That's why he does not want to put Philip Shaibu as governor. Because Philip Shaibu have a kind of a respect and love and some sympathy for, for our royal father.
Now, Philip Shaibu, one of the main issues that gave him problem is when he reconciled with the royal house and started dancing and signed the permission that allow our Oba to travel out.
Move freely. Now, don't forget that Ultimate Equal came out to tell the whole world. Ultimate Equal, I forgot his real name. It's also popular name.
Chief
Eholo came out to tell the whole world that Philip Shaibu came to his house, and he was not lying. That Philip Shaibu came to his house and sat down with him and told him that our royal father wanted, the reason Obaseki is fighting him is because our royal father wanted him to sign some papers so that he can freely go to Aso Rock, not just travel abroad. He can go and see the president and will talk about the artifacts the way he wants. It's his own. Yeah. It belongs to him. And also to travel abroad, because at that time, don't forget that our royal father was ambassador to Italy.
Yeah.
At that time, Italy has just changed prime minister. They were having the first female prime minister after 150 years. Italy right now is having the first woman president or prime minister, as you call it. So our royal father used to be an ambassador, and they changed all the documents in Italy. So there was some things that he still had to do with Rome. He used to be an ambassador. So he needed to see Rome. He needed to go to Rome. Like Paul, the apostle, said in the Bible, I desire to see Rome. I desire to go to Rome. So he needed to go to Rome. He needed to see Rome. He needed to visit Rome. He needed to speak with the Italian government about some things. But the only way that would be possible and sponsored would be that the, the governor, either of the governor, anyone that carried governor on his name, whether it's the executive governor or the deputy governor, as far as there's a governor attached to his name, must sign the paper. And Philip Shaibu did it. He did it without the consent of Obaseki, because he felt it was not right that our father would be expecting them to sign just an ordinary paper. And as soon as Philip did it, Obaseki went against him. So these are truths. These are truths that are in public domain. You can find out from Patrick Eholo, who is also called Ultimate Equal. So having said that, Godwin Obaseki is still very much interested in the artifacts. Ighodalo will be reporting to him, but thank God they will not succeed. Why? Pastor Sage Zeyamu is the next governor of Edo State. And I guarantee you, by the time Pastor Sage Zeyamu gets into power, all this artifacts issue will stop. Do you know why? Because Osage Novi Zeyamu, Andrew Osage Novi Zeyamu, is from a royal family. They understand what is tradition. They understand what it means. Osage Novi Zeyamu, Novi Chief Osayende, Chief Osayende Zeyamu, the former Esogba of Benin. They understand what it means to have the artifacts with our royal father. Our royal father had to caution Obaseki and say, bring all the artifacts back. When you bring it back, the best of Edo children will start returning home. And can I tell you, Ighodalo is not a diasporan like that. It's also another scam they want to use for Edo. Ighodalo is not really a diasporan like that. So he's also from Ibadan. They grew up in Ibadan kind of pattern. A real diaspora, when it comes to Edo State, he salutes our royal father. He has that honor because he has lived in the Western world. They honor their tradition. He has that honor and respect for our royal father. A real diaspora will never have any issue with our royal father. But Obaseki is always looking for money. He's looking for the money that came out from the artifacts. They don't belong to him. He wants to use some of those money to establish other royal districts that will be challenging our royal father. And that will not happen. That will not happen. Why? Because a governor comes and goes, but the Oba does not come and go. He stays. He rules his people. He reigns in the midst of his people until he's called home by his fathers. So basically,
my brother Bishop, you know, my brother Bishop.
Before we proceed, we have a lot of calls, please.
Yeah, big call one.
Please, we have almost 10 missed call. We can take 2 or 3. Then we'll proceed.
Okay, then I'll take Kingsley's question after that.
Please thumbs up this video. While pressing the like your team allow. We have more than 100 people watching on YouTube. Please like. Facebook, we have more than 40 something. Please like. Please like. While pressing the like. Like the broadcast. Hello.
I agree the answer about both our people.
Thumbs up.
Good evening. Good evening.
I greet everybody. Why happy Sunday?
Same to you.
Network, you know, we are out to take below, but we're going to make it next time. Yeah.
I really appreciate it because people like this, I really respect them. Mistake of owners, they get retracing mistake of it. I respect people like that. Oh man, no one agree. Understand? I'm using our team and no one, not able, or you know, support will be. So those kind of people, no, not done those you get a life 18 man. So I so much respect him. Salobano, not did by it. And they are saying, no Salobano now. No Mujani, my FFF, no Salobano, the right person, no Salobano, the labor, we manipulate to the no Salobano now, who will not in my yard. When Onakoko, everybody, FFF, or the strong owner where a domos good, don't walk pan on a where problem, they can get better always. But you are fighting because of our people in Rowa. So my written name has been out dating my Rowa. So Salobano now will not Maya the so Christian on your fan. Why have to Salobano de Bawa? I really appreciate you people. The time, the stress, everything. Why have strong go every now get a measure women and don't get a come back to for good in Maya and you know the respect where you're vigilante. You are really trying. I must tell you the truth, Lakoko. You are trying because people are not paying you for this and the rest. So you are really trying, my brother. You really try, and it's true. So Obaseki for me, with all due respect, in the mind, you will tell them honor the wicked for money. Honor the Madonna, the eternity about Obaseki no man. Evil no. So you understand? Because I get said, do I want to manage vigilante? Or I mean, I saw I committed crime. How can people be suffering? No empowerment, nothing. Is your body run or in here? And this man is earning money every month, billions of naira. Okay, a councillor and share my election. When I day. Where any I worry about when I power and ask my pay, I what the suffer for Nena. Everyone is a boy for my here. So my advice to my people in the zone, why allow will go? Why allow? If you're not going to have a caterpillar, lieutenant, while our is a trap, or I saw a caterpillar and a 10 one road, no, not put it tomorrow, no, 10 one road before. Or we have a caterpillar for well rotina, or we well rotina, what I have. Iviedo wala wowo eni manibu zebona mawali mazedo ne woman wa why examine Obaseki esu no more egu no fu ajo egwa no suwo mi na ewa one day so wala wowo wala examine Obaseki is too wicked heartless. It's just imagine I describe him now ya binary agbon na me no wicked then I man for life. In anyway,
Where's
so
it going?
why Pepe Wednesday? Why was so Sabanedo by what? And I go on my wife. I greet everybody in the house of Salobano Temple. Why Pepe? Why was so God bless you your household. Wednesday, I really appreciate you. Wednesday.
My people, make una thumbs up the video. Press like. Press the like your thing. Not go come out anything for your body. Press like the video. Like the video, please. As you are watching, just press like. You wait there for YouTube. At least, just take 1 second. Stay like am. Facebook, make una like. As una dey like, I dey see am for here. Please like. When I dey press the like your thing. You will be the call. I will dey call you back. Come read all the talk. We no go pick calls again. No. I dey call now. Because if it's too much, okay, check another one. If it's too much, we don't go begin to call everybody. Once they just the talk, so you call, I not go pick up. Time to contribute to maybe this. Please, when they watch, thumbs up this video and share. Thumbs up and share. Yes, caller. It's why you. Hello. 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 Yeah, we did yet. Okay. Like.
Kingsley, take your question. Take your question. Let's go.
Also, like the video.
Thank you, my honorable Bishop, and that caller to also thank you, Wese. You make a comment just now. You said the people in diaspora, they respect tradition. That is very, very correct. Yeah. Please, have you ever because there is 5 European countries that operate monarchy system of government. Britain, Norway, Belgium, Holland, Sweden, Spain. So, is there any time a prime minister or a governor try to
France as well,
or France as well also try to increase or decrease the power of not Charles now the king, or trying to alleviate the cousin, the brother Andrew?
Okay, I get your question.
Yes.
I will backtrack a bit. The only time we saw anything similar of what is happening, Obaseki is trying to do now in Edo, is in Italy. In the Italian history, Italy used to be a very royal country. They used to have a great tradition. There's this king that was called Emanuele Filiberto. I think it was the last reign. Those that live in Italy, they know him. If you are rooted in Italy, if you have been in Italy for many years, you will know. The Filiberto, Emanuele Filiberto family. Now, those family actually were the royal family. They are still there, but they have no power. They have nothing. But it was based on their carelessness. But it's just that the people really used it against them. What happened? France came against Italy, right? Just like the British came against the 1897 invasion. Yeah, so France came against Italy, and they came, was it France? Okay, Germany. Yeah, the Germans. They came against Italy, and they came heavily. They came heavily on Italy. I'm talking about thousands of years ago, when they fought the First World War, they came heavily against Italy. And so when they came heavily against Italy and they almost crushed down the nation, they expected their king, okay, to defend them. And say, okay, we die here. Whatever it takes, let us fight with our last blood. To say, okay, let it be that yes, let it be that we died for this war. The people were willing to take that step. They were very ready to say, we must defend our country, we must fight to have our country from the Germans. But their king was not speaking like that. Rather, their king packed his family. He was looking for a way to escape, to run away. So he packed his family and ran to France, Monaco. He ran to Monaco, he ran to France with his children. He succeeded in living. He abandoned the people, he abandoned the country. He thought the country was over, that the country was going to finish. So the people fought by themselves. They fought the Germans, they stood their ground, they defended themselves, they shed their blood, they loved their loved ones, and to God helping them, they were able to retain their country with the Americans. They were able to strike a deal with the Americans. The Americans now came to join Italy and rescue Italy. God helping them, they were able to retrieve their country from the hands of the German. Yes, they lost their children, their wives, their husbands, their fathers, but they died for the protection of their country, their war. So it was on that note, the Italian vowed and they swear that they would never have a king again. Their king was still alive in France, but the Italian rejected him. They said he should go and stay there. A king that cannot defend his people. Why are you a king? If we would defend ourselves, we don't need you. And so they now, I'm coming to your question. So they now built for themselves a different type of government, which is the indirect system of government. They have the president and then they have the prime minister, which many of the European countries have adopted. Like in UK, you have the royal family and then you have the prime minister. But Italy, they have a president, which is voted by the parliament, and then they have a prime minister, which is voted by the people. So that is how they structure. So the role of the king, they now gave it to the president. So that family, they are still existing. They have streets in Italy, that's Emanuele Filiberto, but that is the last of their dynasty. They also have a great city in France. If you go to Monaco, you talk about the King Filiberto Emanuele of Italy, they will tell you, yes, he came to live there. Now, having said that, there was, even if you look at this story I said, it was not the government that was fighting the king. It was a king who could not take his responsibility and the people rebelled against him. It's a different thing. In every other European country, they don't dare their king.
Okay. The reason why I asked, some of our people will say we are living in the 21st century, whatever. So it is only when we sometimes ignorantly ridicule ourselves, we say we are living in the 21st century. The people we are copying, they still hold on to their old tradition. They modernize it.
Yeah.
They did not remove nothing.
No, they wear suit on their tradition. They wear suit, obeying their tradition.
Repackage it and bring it out. Then we are ridicule our own. That is why I asked that question for our audience. Some might say, hey, let's do away with the tradition, whatever. So you are not used with it.
Asue Ighodalo no go fit be PDP.
Let me read it out.
Okay.
Asue Ighodalo just got a membership card of PDP a month back. RNG won for that matter. I was on LGA, that is local government office, in the PDP before defecting to APC with my principal, POI, that is Pastor Sagezeyemo. And the party's constitution says that you must be with the party for 1 year before you can contest election. And if you are coming from other party, you must show evidence that you have been with the party for a period of 1 year plus. Hence, Asue Ighodalo cannot be a PDP flag bearer going by the PDP party constitution. Now, this is good. This is very good, but this is Dr. Dan Obasuyi's opinion.
Not be opinion. Na PDP this thing though. Not be say opinion.
Yeah, but that is what the legacy PDP and Philip Shaibu are saying. But the governor didn't say that.
Now so that's what the PDP. He's
from the ruling side now. He's the one ruling. He brought what is it called? A lot of APC people into PDP. People
don't forget, he's the incumbent governor.
He's the incumbent governor. Yeah. People like Aslem Ojezwa. So is what he says.
PDP structure or what?
No, Ighodalo will go for primaries. If he goes for primaries, what can you say? It will be in the primaries.
You know, go primaries because you never now 1 year.
Money does anything.
Okay, you must tell us that with APC the color whether na VAB whether I take the color. They people use money to take care.
Yes, money. The Bible say money answers everything, all things. Money does or talking and do. Money does wonders in politics.
1 month.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Olakoko, at the same time, that money, Bishop, you say money does wonders. Yes, it does wonders. At the same time, that money can still be your doom. What of this way? Those then damn all be then. You know, since you have hijacked the party, there are we all saw what Wike did in the presidential election. It can repeat itself in Edo State. Strategically, you will allow your party to lose.
Yeah, you work against your party.
Yes, and gain will your affiliation with the other party. This is what will happen with PDP if Asue is imposed.
But you see, when you allow something to slide, do you know that in PDP they are campaigning with Oshomole that Ighodalo Asue worked in Oshomole's government? Why has Oshomole not debunked that? That is the truth.
No, Oshomole don't
These are critics.
Yes. Bishop, you made you raised a very good comment. At the same time, you know, yesterday we asked a question, and it is you. I also throw the question. So why the mute of Oshomole?
Oshomole, yes.
If that is true, Oshomole answering now will not also be good for APC candidate. If it is a lie, Oshomole also answering now will not be good for the APC candidate until the primary has been, our APC have chosen their candidate who is going to represent them. Then all this video of both bars will start coming out.
That is it.
Yeah, but the handshake they are showing that Oshomole shake Ighodalo Asue. I was there. It was in Alagodao Summit. It's not 4 years ago. I was there when he shook him. I'll be telling you Lakoko all the time. Now I saw when he shook Ighodalo. It's not 4 years ago. It's not 8 years ago.
If Oshomole was with Asue Ighodalo, Oshomole will have changed to Sterling Bank during his time as governor.
Yes.
He was not operating with Sterling Bank. Obaseki shifted also the state account to Sterling Bank, to the bank that his friend is operating this as well. So that Alagodao picture is the one they are using. You know, everything is propaganda. So
yeah, it's propaganda. So they are trying to back something. So going back to what Danowen said, what he wrote, the truth is that Ighodalo is right. Ighodalo just came a month ago or 2 months ago into PDP, but they have backtracked it. So why is the Danobi not being able to fight it? Why is Philip Shaibu? Why are they not being able to fight it? They have different fractions now. They have different fractions now in the PDP. Why are they not able to fight it and say, no, this thing is not like that? Why are they not coming out with the real evidence? Because everybody is protecting his party. Everybody wants money from Ighodalo.
Okay, have you also looked at it from the other angle that sometimes this is the work of our ancestors to cause disunity in the midst of them, to fight themselves. Because this fight in PDP, they will fight it to the last day of election day.
Yes, I'm a man of prayer. I've been praying every day that whoever is against Pastor Sage, that the Lord should scatter them. That one is true. So maybe God is also answering our prayer. But there is nothing hidden in the secret that will not come to light.
Definitely.
It's just a matter of time. If they have told you 7 months ago that better I do cash transfer to different accounts will come to light, or that Emefiele will be arrested and that all his bank account will be exposed, they will come to light. You wouldn't have known.
And it will return for 4 trillion.
Yes, you wouldn't have known. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that whatever Ighodalo and Obaseki is doing now in PDP, once the candidates are, we have 19 parties in Edo State now jettisoning for the government. 19 parties. So there's going to be something like 19 candidates. Because these 19 parties, all of them, they will start their primaries from January 10 through 17th of February. Some parties have started. So all these parties, some of them will collide on each other. Let's say at the end of the day, there will be 8 candidates, 8. Because among the 19, some of those parties, they are small parties. Some will not survive the heat of the day. They might lose their followers. Even if they have registered with INEC, it doesn't mean anything. They might lose followers, they might lose this, they might lose that. So what we are saying in a nutshell is that Ighodalo Asue agenda is Obaseki agenda. They will come and work against the palace. They will come and work against the people of Edo State. So the only way to survive it is to pull all of them out of it and just allow Pastor Sage Zeyamu to win. That is just the truth. Pastor needs to win. And if he wins this election, Edo State will be transformed. So that's just the point. Coming back to your question, before Lakoko return, most of the reason why diasporans respect very much our tradition is because when they come abroad, they see the way the white people value their tradition. Even in Italy that you said, Christianity is not their tradition.
Yes. Because we see how the white people value this thing.
Yes. I was privileged. To go and see a house that has been that was built over 600 to 700 years ago in one of the cities of Italy. I was privileged to go and see the house. I didn't know the house was built 700, very big house, big villa. But most of the things were dilapidated. A friend of mine wants to buy the house. And so he said, Bishop, come and see this house and see if you like it. So he does not speak the language very well. I speak the language very well. I speak the language, the Italian language very well, very fluently, correctly. So he wanted me to go with him so that I can help him interact with the people he's trying to get the house from. We got there. So while we interacted, I began to ask questions. This house, how old is he? And so they began to unveil that the house used to be for a king, an Italian king, who was in Firenze. And Firenze those days used to be the capital of Italy. And so this king used to come all the way from Rome to that very city to live in that house once in a while with his guests. If you see the way the house is built, it was built like a palace. I'm talking of a house built over 700 years ago. It was built like a palace. There were still different rooms. There were so many rooms, different outlets, different this, different. I was like, who lived here before? So they told me it was a king. It was an Italian king. But this was... So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that the white people value their royal. So I have to go to Google to go and look at the name of the king. They mentioned the name of the king to me. So I now enter Google and look. It's true. There was a king like that existed. And they even mentioned that he used to always go to that city. So I said, oh, this is the house he used to come to. So having said that, our royal fathers, our royal family, our tradition also puts honor on us, like Olakoko said. But when you travel abroad, you will see the way the white people value their tradition. it also makes you want to value yours. Because at the end of the day, it is the same white people that brought Christianity to us. And
Okay,
they still
Bishop.
respect
Yeah,
their tradition.
my comrade Bishop, are you familiar with during Shomole time how he contributed towards Igwe, and this year Igwe and last year 2 years Igwe? Can you compare?
Hold on, sir. Let me answer what Dano was saying. He said, if you say, let's interact, it's good. He said, if you say so, that money does everything, other aspirants might go to court to challenge the process. That due process is not followed, there is going to be a problem because we are talking about the party constitution. Watch out for Shaibu go to court soon. And I know what he's saying. You can go to court and they still pay you money, or they pay the judges. How many people have been going? Peter Obi went to court to challenge the process, but Tinubu had the victory. People have been going to court. You get the victory. That's the thing. Our principal, Pastor Saige Zeyamu, has gone to court 2 times in his governorship election. Whether you say he went to challenge the certificate, or he went to challenge the process, or he went to court twice. But listen, whoever brings out the highest cash in anything gets, you can say, oh, we all spend money, we all got lawyers. The Bible is God that said it, not me. He said, money answers all things. So in politics, money does a lot. One thing Ighodalo has is money, because this is his show. So it's not like
to add to what you just said, my comrade Bishop. Pastor Izeyamu has that science of politics and still has the money to back it up. So that science of politics is missing in Obaseki camp, because first and foremost is to have your number, is to have your cash, and to have your cash. Now the next move is to have your number. And how do you merge this number together? That is where the mathematics come in. And Pastor Izeyamu is fully equipped to the teeth in all these departments. So right.
So he's a lawyer. Pastor Saige Zeyamu is a lawyer. So he knows the game of the court. So what I'm trying to say is, even if Philip Shaibu goes to court, look at it this way. Even if Philip Shaibu goes to court, Ighodalo offers him 10 billion naira.
He will step back.
The Philip Shaibu that is saying that he has not received salaries in 6 months, that Obaseki has not given him his allocations in 6 months. You think he will not turn back and say, I forgot? See, Obaseki did not even threaten Shaibu. He went and withdraw case from court against Obaseki. Not to talk of Ighodalo offering him some juicy money. Leave that in. When they see some real cash, Ighodalo makes 100 million a year. So he will just offer Shaibu $10 million, and that's 10 billion naira. That's it. He withdraws every case. He will even go to the street and be campaigning for him. We saw it in the last PDP election. How did Obaseki came from nowhere and took the ticket? A man that entered PDP the same day collected the ticket. When Ogbede Yama was there, when what is it called?
Mr. Rice.
What is it called? Gideon Kini, who has now moved to APC now, was there. They swapped off when they saw money. They saw their Ogbede Yama sold his birthright. Now, if Ogbede Yama as a Benin son did not swing to Obaseki's desire offers, he stood his ground, he would have been governor by now.
Yes.
Ogbede Yama would have made it through, but he did not. You see, in Italian language, they said, there's a parable they make. They said, let me say it the way they say it. They said, he saw the falagola. That is, money attracts the throat. He saw the falagola. Money attracts the throat. So the truth about it is that when politicians see money, they give up even their right. Philip Shaibu will go to court, nothing will come out of it. Because Ighodalo will write him a check. Ighodalo will write him a check and that's it. And that's it. It's just a simple thing. He will write him a check.
To go to the question I asked you before, I said, can you compare how Oshomole was forthcoming in assisting our royal house? Hold on. Or attaching himself. Example like this last Igwe. Can you compare Oshomole time when the royal house is celebrating Igwe to this present government? What is the difference?
The difference is that what we said before, you have a governor who does not understand our tradition. Oshomole still remains one of the few governors that when he goes to palace, he kneels down. That's why it was by the hand of the ancestors that the new Oba, the current Oba, will come during the time of Oshomole and not Obaseki. Imagine if he was being crowned an Oba during the time of Obaseki, he would have stressed him out. He would have made him sign so many memorandum of understanding, so many MOU, and say, we are supporting you as governor. You have to give us this, give us that. But thank God for Oshomole and a very great Edo son of blessed memory, Captain Osa Okungboa, who stood behind the sponsorship of that whole ceremony.
Coronation.
Yeah, that coronation that brought in our royal father. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that Oshomole's role was a loyal role. He allowed Captain Osa Okungboa to play his role financially in the coronation, and Oshomole gave all the governmental support and also financial support. Now, one of the things you must pray for in life, no matter your vision, you must pray for men that carry financial capacity, financial fortune, men that can take financial responsibility. You must pray that God brings them to your vision, because if not, you can't achieve what you don't have all the money. I don't care how rich you are, you still don't have all the money to actualize your vision. You need some people to step in and say, we will take care of the canopy. We will take care of the rice. We will take care of the food. We will take care of the fuel. We will take care of the musicians. They will take care of the basic amenities. We will take care of the painting of the house. There is a house that is raised up every time the Oba of Benin, a new Oba is coming, the Dakan Fuselu. They will raise the house up in Uselu. As soon as he will be there, as soon as he leaves the house, they bring it down again. The house is there. It's along Uselu. They will bring down the house again. When is the Dakan? When is the crown prince? So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that you need people, even though there is a budget for it. Somebody might be screaming in their room now, but there's a budget for all those traditional things. There's a federal budget, yes, but you still need people who can come in and take some responsibility to make the day easy. I will say that.
Okay. Thank you. Outside the disrespect from the governor towards the royal house, financially, constitutionally, how can you please compare Oshomole time with Obaseki time also?
No, you can't. You can't, because one of the things Obaseki did, even though I think it was good, but it's not good, was that he called for the first time, he called all the chiefs to his office in government house and gave them money by himself. You don't do that. Some of those chiefs are no longer with the royal house, and you were giving them money. You are supposed to give to our royal father to distribute money to all of them. And so he did it by himself. What was his gain? He gained something from it. He used it for a political gain. What was his gain? The next week or the next 2 weeks, he declared 18/18 already the entire local government. That was his gain. He had no opposition. All the traditional rulers allowed him to win each of their local government. So money also, you can see the power of money there also. They took money 2-3 weeks before. 3 weeks later, Godwin Obaseki won the entire 18 local government. Weekend, it was a Friday, Saturday. By Sunday, he has sworn all of them in. He didn't even wait for oppositions. By Monday, they have resumed work. He rushed everything. So he gained it back, whatever he gave to them. So what I'm trying to say is that the time of Oshomole, it was not like that. Our royal father was consulted. Our royal father was honored. Our royal father's advice was taken. And
can you also still touch some light on? I know during the time of Oshomole, there are some chiefs who went across the board. They will be suspended. Oshomole will honor and go along with the edict from the palace, or let me say the decision from our from our father. So how will you compare it now with some of the chiefs that has been suspended by the our king, and how will you compare that with Obaseki still working with those Nige that has been suspended?
Like we remember the popular suspension of one of the kings of Esan land. You remember?
Yes.
During the time of Oshomole. Oshomole advised to it. He stick to it. He stayed to it. It was there. He didn't change his mind. He was relating with our royal father. He did not bother about that king. But a situation whereby you now have a governor, anytime our royal father makes a decree, you see a governor who is fighting it. He goes to watch his hand with those people. He goes to speak with those people. He goes to talk with those people. He doesn't care. For him, everything is politics. That is why we are saying homeboy should come. The next governor of Edo State should be a homeboy. Someone who grew up in the system. The word homeboy is actually somebody that grew up in the system. That's just it. It's not all those madam put, mama put that they are trying, area boy. No, someone that grew up in the system. Someone who grew up in Edo, he knows Edo, he understands the traditional. That's the meaning of homeboy. Omowa Ononahi is a motto. He's the son of the house. He knows everything about the son of the soil. He's the son of the soil. He knows everything about the soil, the house. So, having said that, I think that's just the difference. We have a governor who came from somewhere. He doesn't care. He does not understand. If anybody come and complain to him about the royal house, he sides them. Whereby he joined them. Whereby Oshomole is not like that.
And Bishop, Norman, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Our monument in those public places is supposed to be taken care of by the Oredo local government. Yes or no?
Yes.
And I believe there are allocations from the government towards that restoration and upkeeping, cleaning of those monuments, because it's in a public place.
Yes.
There so how are we going to bring this to the front, the face of Pastor Isaiah Yamo? Because these are one of the things that will attract, that bring beauty to the town.
In the case of Osage Novice Yamu, Pastor Osage Yamu, he knows all these things. That's why we are saying a homeboy. He knows it. He grew up with a royal father. His father was the Esogman of Benin. Osayende Izeyamu. Chief Osayende Izeyamu. So he's not told this. He grew up in it. He knows them. The reason why you see those artifacts dirty, they don't clean it, because Obaseki don't know. For him, every money that comes, he diverts it to a different angle. He's consulting people. Consultation. Pastor Osage Izeyamu knows these things by himself. So he knows this thing very well. So
because the reason why I throw that question, if a government that is going for a MOA, all those public monument. He's part of it. You understand what I mean? So they are not being well kept. How come are you going to convince the people that Hemowa will be more functional?
No,
if what we are seeing,
Emowa has been scrapped. It's not existing again. Our royal father scrapped it and turned it to Benin Royal Museum.
Yeah.
Our royal father named it Benin. It must be in Benin. It's not Emowa, West Africa. They will go and be looking at it in Abuja. No, everybody, the whole world must come to Benin to see our artifacts.
That is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's the Benin Royal Museum. Emowa was Obaseki Asue. He started publicizing. It has been scrapped. It's not existing. It's part of those things that he took the royal house to court. He's discussing so many things inside court. They just use only that he wants to make more traditional institutions to cover up. He's discussing so many things inside there. But Abu said that I bet to take my leave now. We'll be here for over an hour. Kevin.
The same with me. It was a nice
Kevin.
one. And
we are calling you. I think it's a nice one. Let's close the show.
I love it. The comments, the people, the way they were writing. This is how we will be doing it, so that we also give those PDP skeptics, give them chance to feel. We throw the question so that they feel free, so that they don't feel that we are bashing Obaseki, bashing or just bashing. So next time we will all still gather here again. Make not only is a Pastor Izeyamu go to call, make Obaseki call, make them still call, so that it makes it more healthy. So long we are not insulting ourselves, bring out your proof that counter us and debunk us that and say, oh Bishop, you are lying. Obaseki did this. Prepare, just maybe you were caught on unaware. Take your Bible, write those things that you want to bring to. We'll give you time. But the only thing is that we should not insult ourselves. Let's make it healthy. Politics is about discussion, dialogue, presentation. So this is the way I see it. So I greet you, Bishop, and I greet the house.
Kingsley, no one said we should tell you that he lives in Agigbo. Okay, he said, tell Kingsley I'm leaving Agigbo to my house now. After enjoying myself, he will understand.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Bishop,
one love.
I need your number.
One love.
Please,
okay. Okay. All right. Write it there now. 347 971 347 971 8479 347 971 8479.
Okay. Have you got the number?
Yeah. 347 971 8479. 347 971 8479. 347 971 8479. Help me write it there. Just pin it there to close the show so that they can see.
Okay, call it again.
347 971 84.
Plus 39 now.
Okay, if he lives outside the country, plus 39.
Plus 39.
Yeah, plus 39. 347 971 8479.
Okay, 347 971 347
971
971
8479.
8479.
Yeah, the plus 39 is the international code. So 347 971 8479 plus 39 347 971 847.
So thank you everyone and happy weekend.
Thank you.
We give on our music, make we day call and day.
God bless you. Thank you all.
Yeah, share this video. Please thumbs up this video. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, share, like, super chat, do everything. God bless you.
Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Who be the call from Nigeria? 3 minutes. Somebody be the call. When they call you back. Any update? Hello. We greet you.
Well, I won't contribute when the bishop and the other guy they did there because me I get a contrary view. Me I be supporter of Asue Ighodalo and God from Obaseki.
Okay, you they support.
So I won't make my.
You they support them.
Yeah. Yes, confirm. Yes,
okay.
I support them well.
Okay, and you go call back again when they go come. We go see come up tomorrow. So can't leave your question.
Yes.
Okay. Because if I say make I follow you do and I will not go come on here. Okay. First and foremost, where you come from?
Now nobody they talk about that.
I know. Where you come from? Who state you dey?
Edo local government was 10.
I know, but where we working?
Oviedo Pataki, Oviedo State,
okay.
From Edo local government was 10.
And no wahala. No wahala. So you go call back again when we go come on board, okay? Because come back again, we already closed now. Music echo you in there now because the broker say now. What day yo? So next time, call our time, okay? So that we go fit take your call. Thank you all. Make una use this music thing enjoy our weekend. Please thumbs up. Make una dey press like.
Money be a rock. You never